take that family legacy and bring it to the next level.
You'll actually get some flashback scenes with his family, right?
You get to go back and step into the shoes of your dad and your granddad and experience some of those older eras and, get a sense for what their journey was like a little bit that helps shape who MP is in the current day.
I love that. And of course, the goal for fans is to become the GOAT, greatest of all time. So what does that entail exactly?
This year we brought back an old My Career concept of key games where you can focus on playing important games over the course of the season and, only a handful each year versus every single one.
Wisconsin, the destination for the Timberwolves. The Stifle Tower. Rudy Gobert looking to live up to his nickname as they get ready at the Fiserv Forum. T-Wolves, Bucks, up next. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, the heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Dimes in at the 2 spot. Well, Grant, a lot of firepower in the building tonight. A couple of teams coming in who cannot be stopped.
Oh, games like this always excite me, B.A. Both teams are playing some of their best basketball right now, so I'm anticipating an uptick in intensity tonight.
Here's Dimes. For 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Now the Timberwolves with it. Conley passes to Edwards. Basket counts.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Pass to Dimes. Outside Holiday. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Conley with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Conley passes to Towns. No good on the 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Dimes. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Dimes. The 3 is up. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Dimes. Off target from outside.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
A nice shot by Dimes.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
So it's Minnesota now. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Jrue Holiday, he is clutch, Clark.
He sure is, B.A., and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from tip to the end of the game, or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
Now here's Towns. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Clock at 6. Conley with the ball, and Lopez picks him up. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Here's Dimes. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Deflected. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Antetokounmpo outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, you know, even when he makes them, the defense doesn't mind seeing Giannis shooting threes.
And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Pass to Dimes. The 3 ball. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Edwards with it. Now here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Now here's Holiday. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, Brown. Conley with the ball. No points yet, and he drives in. The kick out to Edwards. Got a hand on it. Here's Dimes, guarded by Edwards. Here's Holiday. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Now here's Conley, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Lopez. Pass to Dimes. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The 3 is up. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 7. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
To the inside, Milton. It's tipped. Milton with a steal. He got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain. Milwaukee in the lead. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Then there's Jrue Holiday. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Dimes in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Dimes. Fires the 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Joseph passes to Gobert. Pass to Milton. Rebound, Milwaukee. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Holiday passes to Dimes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Bucks, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Dimes. To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Thanks. Well, Dimes in the last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He scored 53 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Dimes. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Towns for 3. Pass to Joseph. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
3-pointer. And Milton pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Gobert against Holiday. Gobert, no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Dimes. 19 points in the game. The shot comes out. Inside. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Dimes. The 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Joseph. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Towns can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fires for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Dimes. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The Bucks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Dimes. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Minnesota.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Milton. And how about we check the numbers for him. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor. Excellent range on the jump shot. And I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Milton. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Dimes has got 22.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Edwards. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Dimes. He's got 22. Fires from deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards, the pass to Joseph. Over to the left wing. Here's Reed. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Holiday. From behind the arc. And they recover it. Here's Dimes. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Brown. Reed's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Dimes. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Towns against Antetokounmpo. Here's Joseph. He's got 5. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Joseph. Out to Beasley. Pass to Dimes. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Towns has gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Bucks making a change. Tie game in Milwaukee. And time now for the halftime break with the And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. On the court for Minnesota. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Brown in at the 3. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Lopez drops them both. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Edwards for the lead. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Milwaukee shooting only 39% so far in the game. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Dimes. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Dimes has got 28.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Edwards. 13 points in the game.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Conley goes in. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Dimes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Dimes. And he's got 28 now. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Edwards with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Dimes. Offline with a 3. The Timberwolves trail. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Conley. He's got 7. Outside Edwards. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Towns against Antetokounmpo to snap the cold streak. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Dimes. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo on the attack. Over Towns. Dimes passes to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley looking for an opening. Tipped.
Defense. That is his signature card. Drew Holiday, an elite stopper on the perimeter.
Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Milton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Edwards. He blocks it again. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Milton passes to Brown. And here's Milton. Towns outside to halt the run. He drops it from range. Towns has got 9.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Here's Dimes, covered by Towns. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's Dimes. 30 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet out. The Bucks rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
They grab their own miss. And the basket by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Here's Dimes. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the
So as you're ranking up and going towards that GOAT level, you'll actually get some perks for my career NBA games.
Yeah, so basically you can kind of think of it as being able to shift into GOAT mode for a little while. So if you're playing the game a certain way to your strengths, then and you get extra bonuses that really help you, show the other team who's boss.
Beyond the arc. And another three for Houston.
With great touch from deep.
So I noticed when fans were creating their builds, they couldn't choose body types. And I think one common theme I've seen in the game this year is you have to put in the work, right? You have to go get your body stronger in the gym and then come in and play these NBA games.
Yeah, you can go into the gym and work on things that include body types, so bulking up. And we have, other things too, like, in the past you've been able to work with Chris Brickley. He's there. Lethal Shooter is in the game this year too.
I'll help you establish hot zones all over the court.
Sounds good to me.
Obviously your focus is on playing these NBA games, but going to practice and working out in the gym and improving your skills and improving your body type are all things that can help you get to that, top of the GOAT tier even faster.
So in between
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Brown in at the three. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Holiday out there with Dimes. And it's Lopez in at the five down low. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And here are the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Right wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
Stolen away. Here's Dimes. Edwards defending. Dimes. Middleton outside. Pass to Holiday. Towns with the steal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Dimes no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Out to Edwards. Conley against Holiday. Conley the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Here's Holiday. Drops it in from 11 feet.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Towns after Drew Holiday's score. Towns dishes to Conley. Back to Towns. They get it back. It's deflected.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Here's Dimes. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Holiday, the pass to Dimes. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dimes. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside. Got a hand on it. Here's Dimes. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Holiday inside the line, and Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Edwards, that's good.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Now here's Giannis. No scoring in this one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Towns with the bucket.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And here's a look at the power rankings. Now that we've gotten into February, plenty of data to considering to go on. Taking a look at the Clippers, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know for the Bucks, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Middleton outside. Here's Dimes. Fires the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Timeout called the Bucks. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. And then for Minnesota, Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
Picked his pocket. Here's Dimes. Count it. Dimes got 11.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Now here's Anderson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks trail by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Beasley's checked in for Chris Middleton. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Joseph's checked in. Now here's Beasley. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Holiday against Milton. Over Beasley. A shot by Milton, no good. For the Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Knocks it loose. Here's Dimes. He's covered by Anderson. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Tries again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-4 run. Dimes, the pass to Beasley. No good with the triple. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. The shot comes out. Nice D from Dimes. The Bucks trail. From past the arc. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Here's Portis. Tries yet again. Reed with the block. Towns looking it over. Excellent D from Dimes. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
No.
We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Dimes is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes in. Edwards got 11.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Brown kicks to Reed. Back to Brown. To the middle. Out to Conley. Stolen by Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Here's Dimes, covered by Conley. Here's Dimes, drills the three-pointer. Dimes got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Gobert, the pass to Edwards. For 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He scored 53 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Dimes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dimes got 19 points.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
The Bucks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Lopez with the block. And the pass to Dimes. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Down low, here's Edwards, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Dimes. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Already February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Timberwolves, they're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season.
And I think for Minnesota, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
Clock at 4. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Number 1, Chris Middleton.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Dimes gets the bucket.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Here's the teardrop. Bucks passing it around. Dimes. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Floats it up. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's Dimes. Edwards defending. Dimes, the pass to Lopez. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Bucks. Malik Beasley comes in for Chris Middleton. Minnesota also making some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Reed. Joseph comes in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. Here's Joseph. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Milton against Holiday. 5 on the clock. Towns the pass to Milton. They can't stop the run with that one.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Lopez from long range. Here's Capella, and the tough by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Towns up top. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Driving inside. And there it is for him. Joseph's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Outside, Town. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all. And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Lets it go. Goes back up. Here's Dimes. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Timberwolves trail by 15.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dimes has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 13. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Timberwolves trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's deflected.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Brown with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Brown, and there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
Clearly a foul.
For Minnesota, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on a fast break this season. Bucks number 1 in the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
Both of these clubs love to play up-tempo. That's how they win. These are the games that fans love because of the non-stop action.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Pass to Gobert. Middleton against Brown. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
It's stolen by Edwards. Brown against Holiday. Left side, Brown. To the inside, Conley. No good, shot missing. Some solid defense there from Dimes.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lopez passes to Dimes. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dimes got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Drew Holiday. He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Edwards, that's good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Dimes, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Giannis passes to Dimes. Middleton with it. Down low. Here's Dimes. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Reed. Launches a 3. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got rebound number 13 with that last one. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Dimes. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. Here's Dimes. Edwards defending. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Brown finds Conley. Back to Brown. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Holiday, the pass to Dimes. Going inside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And the foul called on Dimes. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Shake Milton comes in for Michael Conley. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. The past month has been surreal. 8th in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Here's Dimes. 33 points for him. Six on the shot clock. And the layup falls. Dimes got 35.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Anderson outside. Pass to Reed. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Milwaukee leading by 21. The pass to Dimes. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Outside, Towns. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Dimes. Edwards defending. Here's Dimes. Banked in off the glass. Dimes got 37.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Puts up a 3. Milwaukee the rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Dimes the pass to Portis. Trains the 3-pointer. Portis has got 6 points.
And Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
Anderson outside. Left side, Joseph. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Dimes the pass to Portis. Shoots over Towns, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
To the paint, here's Beasley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Towns. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Dimes. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Milton wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
Now you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Portis, the bounce pass. Kicks to Capella. Passes to Dimes. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Joseph with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Another steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Dimes. Kicks it out to Beasley. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Milwaukee making a switch here. Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Lopez.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that's number 4, definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
We've got Robin Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Brooke Lopez. Then it's Holiday, and it's Dimes in a 2-guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Alexander Walker's got his first basket of the night. Pass to Dimes. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lopez outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Middleton. Over Moore. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Here's Dimes. Second chance shot with 1 on the clock. Here's Lopez. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Miller with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Miller, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Middleton, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's McLaughlin. Tipped away. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Outside, Towns. Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Here's McLaughlin. Lopez covering on the wing. Miller. Shot to stop the run. Holiday with the defensive effort.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Lopez, no luck. Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And again, by the Timberwolves. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The pass to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Gets to the corner and buries it. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
The shot's good. 44 points for Dimes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Alexander Walker passes to McLaughlin. Pass to Alexander Walker. From short range, that one wide left. The Bucks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. The wide open look here for Lopez. Cans it from downtown.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's McLaughlin. Got it. Good job in the low post. McLaughlin's got his first 2 points. Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Holiday, the pass to Dimes. Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. The kick out to Holiday. Milton grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's tipped, and he stays with it. Here's Joseph. That one off the back iron and out. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Dimes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And for Milwaukee, their shoot here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Holiday, the pass to Dimes. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Milton. Baseline J on the way. Got a piece of it. Here's Dimes, defended by Milton. Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's Dimes. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. And even 3-on-3 break. Shot from 12. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dimes.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Outside Crowder. Now the pass to Holiday. Here's Dimes, defended by Milton. 6 to shoot. Here's Dimes. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Crowder against Anderson. On the wing, Milton. It's tipped. Towns with the steal. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.